you to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Florida's very own BGC TV. We are so excited that you're here today and want to share with you the wonderful things that are going on while our clubs are closed. We know this time has been a time of uncertainty and maybe some fear and not being in school and being able to go out and play with your friends and come to the club and do our amazing activities and share the love every day has been a little bit difficult, and some days you may feel a little bit sad, and that's okay. There's a lot of sadness feeling in the world, but we are here to lift you up, to let you know that although our doors are closed and our classrooms are cleaned and ready for you, we are not alone in this. We want you to know that you can come see us on BGC TV, and you can come see us on our Boys and Girls Club virtual club that has activities in a lot of different areas, from the arts to physical education to wellness to career and development. A lot of things you can see and do and learn and have fun and engage and just close your mind off to all the worries out there. Just escape, relax, and have fun. We are so excited to have you here with us today, and know that whether you're feeling happy, whether you're feeling joyful, whether you are struggling, you are not alone. The clubs are still here for you each and every day. Just log on to our websites, log on to our virtual clubs, and we will share our love, share our message that you are important, that you matter, and every day is a day that the clubs are here for you. So without further ado, wait and see what we have in store for you today. Enjoy the activities, enjoy the videos, and keep on smiling.
Hello, my name is Renee. I'm 18 years old. I'm from the Tupperware Branch Boys and Girls Club, and I'm an 8-year club member. Ways that the Boys and Girls Club has impacted my life have been many. If it wasn't be for my Boys and Girls Club, I wouldn't have had so many opportunities to travel. And I've gone to Canada, I've gone to Chicago, I've gone to Fort Walton Beach, I've gone to Disney, I've gone to Magic Games, I've gone to so many opportunities that I would have never even had if it wouldn't be for my Boys and Girls Club. I've had so many doors open and so many opportunities that I've had, and I just genuinely cannot thank nobody other than my Boys and Girls Club. And I have so many mentors in my life that will forever be in my life. And there's just so many things that I can say about the Boys and Girls Club that I can go on forever. But just to start, the Boys and Girls Club has been probably one of the reasons why I have leadership skills and why it's so easy for me to speak and why I have opened up and why I have came out of my shell. If it wouldn't be for my Boys and Girls Club, I'd probably be cooped up by myself, not talking to anybody. But they showed me that everybody is different. Everybody gets along with each other because nobody's the same. And it's just an amazing place to be, and it's an amazing experience to have. And I wish that on everybody to be able to have that in their life.
Hey everyone, it's Miss Ruby here with Miss Ruby's Rad Word of the Day. Today's word is family. Family is defined as a specific group of people that may be made up of partners, children, parents, grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, you name it. Even though family typically refers to someone related to you, it's worth thinking about those who may not be related to you, who you may still consider to be family. For instance, you may consider your fellow club members to be your family, or club staff, or even volunteers. I consider my club to be my family, and I'm missing them more and more every day. So be sure to hug the family you have near tight. And join me next time for Miss Ruby's Rad Word of the Day. Bye!
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Reggie from the Levy Hughes Clubhouse, and this is It's Got to Be Trivia. Today we're going to have random trivia of fun facts you might not know and some things you might know. And hopefully we can do this together. What is the name of the school that Harry Potter goes to? Is it Hogwarts, Hoglin, Bobatston, or Hogwarts? Let's try, I think it's Hogwarts. What is the name of the bear in the Jungle Book? Oh my goodness. Is it Baloo, Little Bear, Berry, or Balloon? Again, what is the name of the bear in the Jungle Book? I think it's... let's try that one. Baloo. Oh my gosh, we're doing so good so far. What is the name of the toy cowboy in Toy Story? Huh. Is it Woody, or Woody? Oh, these are trying to be tricky. Is it Woody with the Y, I, or IE? I think it's with the Y. We're doing amazing. What is the name of the boy that visits the chocolate factory owned by Willy Wonka? Is it Charlie Wilson, Charlie Wonka, Charlie Buckets, or Charlie Dean? Oh dear. What is the name of the boy that visits the chocolate factory owned by Willy Wonka? I think it's Charlie Buckets. Awesome. If you got Charlie Buckets, you're doing amazing. How many days are there in a fortnight? Oh, this is a question for all you people out there that plays Fortnite, right? I think it's got to be Fortnite. 7, 12, 10, or 14. If you got 14, you're correct. Okay, it's all about having fun today. Name the 4 main characters from the cartoon series Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is it Donatello, Raph, Leo, and Mike? Oh my gosh, they're all long names. Let's do Dante, Leonard, this one. Donatello, Leonardo, Ralph, and Michelangelo. That was the correct question. Oh, out of 13, and we've gotten everyone right so far. Stay with me. What country was the first to use paper money? The United States, China, Greece, or England? Paper money, huh? United States, China, Greece, or England? What? Let's try. I think it's China. Whoa! If you guessed China, you are doing so well. Here we go. True or false? There are penguins in Argentina. Ooh, are there penguins in Argentina? Do you know? Where is Argentina? Oh, it is a Spanish country, right? Are there penguins in Argentina? Let's see. Think. I'm going to say true, because I think they're trying to trick us. True, there are penguins in Argentina. You're learning new stuff today, and I'm so proud of you for sticking it in. One more, here we go. In what 1993 classic film was the line, "Hit the cheese, hit the big stinky cheese in"? Was it Little Leaguers, Sandlot, Rookie of the Year, or Sandlot 2? Oh my gosh. That line, "Hit the cheese, hit the big stinking cheese." I think it was Rookie of the Year. Amazing! Thank you all so much for joining me today. It was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed this and you want to look for more programming, please don't forget to join us at bgccf.org at our Cyber Clubhouse. Bye. See you later.
Hi everybody, so today's drawing is a squash. To be able to draw along with me, you will need a blank sheet of paper, a pencil, and an eraser. Let's take a look at the squash. As you can see, it has some curved lines and a stem on the very top. Let's see if you and I can draw this squash together. Let's draw a line in a C-shaped form. Now, let me see. Voila, a C-shaped form. And then the second one on the other side, another C backwards. Right? And then connect the bottom and then connect the top. Next, let's draw an oval shape for the stem. I am going to mark it with a dot so I can see where to draw the oval shape for the stem. The reason I'm marking it is because I want to see the distance between the top and, between the top and the middle. As you can see, the stem is connected to an oval shape. Draw one curved line from the oval shape to the body of the pumpkin. Next, let's draw another curved line to create the second part of the slice. The next one, we can keep it very close to this one. We're gonna curve the line, but it's not gonna come down here. It's gonna be like, trying to make the same amount of space. Think of if you cut this squash into slices, these would be 1 slice, 2 slices, 3 slices, right? So you don't want a tiny slice, so you need to give it some room, but curve the line. You can move your hand above the squash, or you can rotate your paper so you can be more comfortable drawing your curved lines. But I'm gonna move my hand above here, and I'm gonna curve again, curve going this way. Remember, give it some space, curve. Okay, you see that? That's a curved line. So now I'm gonna continue this curved line. So somehow we have to start going this direction to give it more form, right? So follow this one, and we're gonna go like right here. We're gonna curve and stop. Okay, to draw the curved line between these two lines, right, we are going to draw, when I say we, I mean you and I, going to draw a half C shape between these two lines. Okay, the next curved line is from here to here. Curve. See it? Good. So now we need one more right in here. All right, one more. Curve. Voila, we have our shape. This is just the pumpkin shape right now. Can you see it? It looks like this right now, right? So we have, let me see, this line, which is this, right? We have this line, which is this. We have this line, which is this one. We have this line, which is that one. This line, which is the center one. And you can see it curved this way, this one, this line, that one, and so far so on. All right, so we mastered the shape. So perfect, congratulations, you got the shape down. All right, so now what is the next thing we need to do? We need to draw this little thing that's sticking out, right? Go ahead and grab this. We're gonna do it like this, right? You see that? It's almost like pew, pew. And then our next one gonna come right here, and it's gonna come out like woo, pew. Okay, and then we're gonna create almost like a zigzag line inside. Now remember, I asked you to bring an eraser with you, so you're gonna need that, and so am I. So we're gonna go ahead and erase inside here. Because we don't want anything inside this stem, right? So this line here, we're gonna try to keep it on this here. And then we're gonna take all these line off. Now the reason, all I did right now is connect this line to here, right? I just connect it from the outside. The first one I have it from the inside just so I can be able to see what my line would look like. Now I have it all here. Now you can see I have a little line here. Alright, so I'm going to erase this little line here and I'm going to connect it to here. See that? Done. So let me show you again. I'm going to erase this part here because I need you to be able to see it. The first line was all the way here. So all I did is shrink the lines slightly right here. Okay? Good. Alright, so let's go ahead and stop this one here. We're going to make this line here. Somewhere in there, it looks like when they ripped it off its vine, there was like some struggle with this squash. It didn't want to come out. So it has like a little line on top here. So let me show you how to make that. You're going to take this up right in here. You see it? Right in here. Bring it up. Curve it. Connect it back. Good. And then take the tip of this. Now it's not connected, so you're going to connect it right here. And then you're going to make some zigzag line to connect the rest. Your zigzag line can be however way you want. Okay? Now, these little zigzag line, I'm just going to make a line here, a line there, and a line in here. You see that? There you have it, the complete drawing of this squash. The next step is to apply textures to this squash, right? So please stay tuned for the next video.
Orange TV viewers and Boys and Girls Club supporters, we're so excited to have you here because we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to make your dine-in time with your family extra special. Now what we've done is we've added some beautiful flowers, we've got a little bling, and we've got table settings. Now you may not have all of these items, but to tell you the truth, none of these items were super expensive, and many of them are from the dollar store. We've got this setting here set a little bit different, the napkins here a little bit different, and we're gonna complete our setting by adding just a little bit more. I'm gonna share with you also where you put your knife, your fork, and your spoon to make it formal, but sometimes you just have to be informal. Why not do it in style? We've got our charger. We've got our dinner plate. You'd add a salad plate if you were having a salad. And now I'm going to show you where to place your knife, fork, and spoon. Now your knife, of course, it has ridges to cut. You'll always turn that inside towards your setting. If you've got soup, you'll add a spoon. And of course, you've got your fork. Now, when you want to jazz it up a little bit more, you'll add another fork. You may add another spoon and, of course, some settings up top for your dessert and your tea or coffee. But we're just going to add our favorite cup, always to the right of your plate, towards the side. Now, you've seen these napkins, but we've got one cute special one to add. Let me show you how to make your napkins a little more jazzy. We don't have linen, but we do have regular napkins. You can change the colors, whatever. But you're going to take this, take your tips, point them in. You're going to flip it, scrunch it up a little, straighten it out. And because this is going to be special, we've got a little bling here. We'll just wrap that. And of course, if you don't have this and you have ribbon or twine, it's always special. It's your table, so you make it as fancy as you'd like. We've got our bow here. We've got one pre-made, but we're going to use this one. And then we're going to top it with our flowers. Voila, you've got this beautiful setting for your beautiful family. It's always great to dine in style, even on a budget. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing what you do that's special in your home.
Hey guys, it's Mr. LaShawn of Universal Branch. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys some African dance. We're first going to start off with a song. It's called Funga. It's a call and response song, which means welcome. So it goes, Funga, Alapia, Ashe, Ashe. Your turn. Funga, Alapia, Ashe, Ashe. So what you're saying is welcome. So I want you guys to be welcome into this dance class. Today what I'm going to teach you guys is cuckoo. This is dance of the harvest. So I'm going to do a couple steps. So we're going to start off without the music. So the first step, we're going to go 1, 2. Your leg, when you're looking this way, it's going to go up. So 1, 2. This way. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then we're going to try it with the music. 1 second. Catch the beat, so you just a little fast. 1 second, so let me catch the beat. 5, 6, 5, 6, and go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Your leg should be going up. Pause. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Next step, we're going to go 1, 2, up, up, side, side, up, up. Your legs, hey, your legs. All right. 1, 2, up, up. 1, 2, up, up. With the music. All right. 5, 6, 5, 6, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, the name of this dance is called Cuckoo, Dance of the Harvest. First 2 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause it. Yeah.
This is Representative Ana V. Escamani, and today we're going to be reading Sofia Valdez, Future Prez by Andre Beatty, illustrated by David Roberts. Sophia was a baby who got things done, helping her family before she turned 1. She and Abula went out every week to help elderly friends around Blue River Creek. She couldn't get out about on their own, and with no place to gather, were stuck home alone. Raking the leaves, taking pets for a walk, or just dropping by for a treat and a talk, Sofia Valdez did as much as she could for her family and friends and her whole neighborhood. A dreamer, a doer, a real-life go-getter. Most people like good, but Sofia liked better. Each morning, Abula walked Sophie to class. They walked home again along Blue River Pass, making plans, munching cookies, Abula and girl, except for that Tuesday when Pup saw the squirrel. With a howl, Pup took off, racing all through the town, over, under, beneath, and around. Sophia scrambled to try to keep up with the hollering man and the bellowing Pup. Getting exciting. Up the school ran to the top of a hill, made of leftover junk from the local landfill. They reached the tip-top of the mountain of trash, which jiggled and broke with an ear-splitting crash. Down they tumbled and hit with a thud on a moldy old pumpkin surrounded by mud. Ugh. Ouch, cried Abula. He struggled to stand. A dangerous mess, he said, grasping her hand. He got hurt. The next day, Sophia walked to school solo. But it wasn't the same without her abuelo. This is not right, declared young Sophia, who glared out Mount Trashmore and got an idea. The very next morning at dawn, she planted a sign at the front of the lawn. She stood back and smiled, and Pup gave a bark. And the sign said, "Get rid of Mount Trashmore. Let's build a new park." Each of her neighbors had something to say about benches and fountains and places to stay, meeting spots, gardens, a basket for bees, a rubber duck pond, and a kiosk for cheese. She drew every thought on her map of the park, which was perfectly perfect by 1:45. She drifted to sleep in her soft, cozy bed. Then bam! She woke up, and a thought smacked her head. Her heart skipped a beat as she realized each one of her neighbors had said, "Let me know when it's done." They all thought Sophia could build it alone, but how could one girl do so much on her own? The weight of that thought made her tender heart ache as night thunder growled and she lay wide awake. Then dawn brought a storm and the gloomy sky wept, and the heartsick Sophia finally slept. Abuela baked cookies when Sophie got up. He gave her a bagful and sneaked one to Pup. He blinked back a tear as he hugged his Sophia. "For courage," he whispered, "Ti amo mi vida." Sophia's knees wobbled. She felt weak inside. She looked at his ankle and quite nearly cried. Though she didn't feel brave or courageous at all, Sophia Valdez went to face City Hall. The mayor's office sent her to room 401, the Blue River Creek Department of Fun, which sent her downstairs to room 302, the Office of Duck Ponds and Cool Things to Do, to the Office of Monkeys, the Department of Cheese, the Division of Fountains and Meetings and Bees, then down to the basement, so musty and cramped, where all the town's papers were sorted and stamped. And that's where the clerk said what no one else did. "You can't build a new park, you're only a kid." The words smacked Sophia deep down in her heart. Her plan was kiboshed before it could start. "I think," said Sophia, "I think that law's wrong." But her second grade voice didn't sound very strong. The clerk said, "Clearly it cannot be done. Do you have any questions?" Sophia said, "One. If you were me and if I was you, and he was your grandpa, what would you do?" Well, said the clerk, and then she said nothing at all. She thought, and then she sent out a call to every employee throughout City Hall. The entire government of Blue River Creek crammed into the office to hear Sophie speak. But her words jumbled up and her cheeks turned bright red as a dozen emotions rushed into her head. Her heart beat so loudly she thought it would crack. The crowd leaned in closer. Sophia leaned back. Then her arm brushed the edge of an old cookie sack. And that was the moment when Sophia first knew being brave means doing the thing you must do. Though your heart cracks with fear, though you're just in grade 2. She took a deep breath, looked the mayor in the eye, and though her knees wobbled, she held her head high. Sophia started talking. She spelled out her plan, and why it all mattered, and how it began. And once she got rolling, she had lots to say about meeting spots, monkeys, and places to play, and other ideas for things they could do to help the town elders and other folks too. She had thoughts on the library, thoughts on the zoo, and perhaps a way to combine the two. "All right," cried the mayor, "go start a petition. If the town wants a new park, we'll form a commission." And so young Sophia got right to work with some help from her family and Pup and the clerk. Then others joined too, not all but a few, like Miss Leela Greer and the kids in grade 2. There were hearings and surveys and taxes to figure, then bulldozers, cranes, and a blue bigger digger. They all built that park. That's how it got done, with the hard work of, by, and for everyone. But it began with the dream of one person, just one, who laced up her shoes and then led the way to help Blue River Creek get a new place to play. Now every evening till long after dark, the town comes together at Citizens Park. They all hold this truth to be self-evident, that Sofia Valdez could grow up to be president. Until then, Sofia, that real-life go-getter, helps Blue River Creek get better and better. And that's the story of Sofia Valdez, future prez. And for me, this story means that every kid, no matter who you are, where you're born, you can do whatever you want. The world is yours. And as we all navigate COVID-19 together, I just want you to know that this world is yours. We're gonna get through this together, and we'll get to see each other when it's over too. Stay safe out there.
Hey guys, it's Miss Ellie from Tupperware Brands Branch, and today I'm going to teach you some more American Sign Language. So let's start off by reviewing the alphabet. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Fantastic. All right. So today I want to teach you some everyday signs. So things you can use every day. Let's start off with some signs for manners like please, thank you, you're welcome, things like that. So give me a 5, but close your fingers. And you're going to put it on your chest, and you're going to move it in a circle. This is the sign for please. So whenever you ask someone for something, you can always go, please. Now, to say thank you, you're going to do that same hand shape. So a 5, but closed. And you're going to start at your chin, and you're going to make sure it's on top of your chin, and then you're going to bring it out forward. Thank you. So please, thank you. You're welcome is you're going to point to the person, you, and then you're going to do kind of like that same hand shape, but bend it a little bit, and welcome. So you start this way, and you scoop inwards to yourself. So you're welcome. So please, thank you, you're welcome. Today I'm also going to teach you how to say hi and introduce yourself. Alright, so saying hi in ASL is super easy. You can either wave, hi, or you can kind of do like a salute almost. So you have your closed 5, and it's like a hi, hi. And to introduce yourself, you're going to do closed 5, hand on your chest. This is my name. So you're going to do your U's that I showed you, and you're going to have the hand you write with on top and tap twice. Name. My name. And then you're going to spell your name with the alphabet that I taught you. So for me, it's my name is Ellie. E-L-L-Y. My name, Ellie. And you just spell your own name. That's all I have for you today. Short, sweet, and simple. We'll review the alphabet one more time, and then I'm out of here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's all I have for you today from Tupperware. See you guys next time.
Greetings, boys and girls. This is Miss Raquel from the Boys and Girls Club of Central Florida, and I'm here to do a DIY STEM project. But first, before I get started, I'm going to bring my friend, the Quarantine Tiger, to do the project. Stay tuned. Hey guys, let's get started on this DIY STEM project. Let's go. Okay, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna have the balloon, and then you're gonna make a homemade funnel. With your parents' help, make sure you have a bottle and you just cut it to make a homemade funnel. Okay, this is how the funnel looks right before you put the baking soda. So next, we're gonna get a cup. You can get any cup from your kitchen. You're gonna get some baking soda. And I would say a half cup full of baking soda. And you're gonna put it in the balloon all the way, just enough. So next, what you're gonna do is find something in your household that can simply clamp the balloon so the baking soda won't get out before you put it onto the bottle that you have. So what we're gonna do is clamp it, take it off the funnel. Woo! Magic. So next, you'll find a bottle in your house. We have this fancy bottle here at the club that we're going to use. But if you don't have a fancy bottle like ours, you can just get a water bottle and use that. Now, what you're going to do is use your makeshift funnel, put it on top of your bottle, and put some vinegar in here. Okay, that seems like that's a good enough amount, right, Quarantine Tiger? Okay, now we're gonna get ready and put the balloon over the bottle. Okay, kiddos, let's see what happens. You're gonna unclamp, hold it, and push it up and wait for the action. Woo, look at that! Look how it blows up the balloon. And that right there, kiddos, is what you call blowing the balloon with baking soda and vinegar. Thank you for tuning in.
Bienvenidos todos, soy Miss Ruby con el frase del día. El frase de hoy es familia. Familia significa un grupo de personas formado por una pareja, normalmente unidos por relacionadas parentesco de sangre o legal. Pero aunque esto sea verdad, es posible que tengas familiares con que no estés relacionada por sangre o legal. Por ejemplo, los niños del club o los empleados pueden ser como familia. Yo considero todos del club mi familia. Los extraño más y más cada día. Abracen los familiares que tengan cerca y por favor, acompáñenme para la próxima frase del día. ¡Adiós!
Hello and welcome to our craft corner. This is Miss Connie from Tupperware and Martha, say hi. Yes. Okay, so today we have a fun craft. Okay, I don't know if you guys know, which you should be aware, every year we have a art competition amongst all the clubs. Okay, this activity and any activity that you have done before, you could use it to enter it in that contest. So, I mean, don't throw it away. Save it when the club reopens. Make sure that you bring it to the club and you give it to your art teacher or to any staff, and believe me, we will take care of it. Okay, and you never know, you could win first place, second place, third place. You know, after that, that's on the local, but then you could go national, you could go regional. You never know where you could go with your art project. So today we're gonna do a African mask. Okay, you might say, Miss Connie, but how are we gonna do that? This is easy. We're using carton. Okay, so for today's materials, you need glue, you need a pair of scissors, okay, some markers if you want, okay, and then we need carton. It could be the thick one, okay, or it could be the thin one. And by the thin one, you could use cereal box. Okay, it's easier to cut rather than the thick one, but then the thick one will give you a 3D. It give you a dimension. Okay, so let me show you what I did. Okay, this is our African mask. It doesn't mean you're gonna do it this way. Today I'm gonna show you a different one that that I also cut. It doesn't have to be round. It could be whatever shape you want. Okay, I did another shape. Okay, it could be more like maybe a male one. Okay, so if you could see, this one has some little bit of color, which I did not use, but it came from the box. And we used a colorful one. That's why you see different colors, and that makes it cool. So let's start. So we have this one, and I don't know. I created this as a nose, so you would use your glue so you could glue it. I did a funny mouth. Okay, I did some kind of triangles here. You see they're all 3D, and if you put them in different shapes like that, okay, and you put them all around, you create, I don't know, you create a different style for your mask. That's looking cute. Okay, these were kind of a pain to cut because the 3D with the triangles, but it makes it a nice texture. And for the nose, I cut a little strip of the box. Blooper. And you could put it right there. That's kind of cool, right? Okay, and then I did some, I don't know, I think it was some cheeks. It looks like cheeks to me. And we put it here. Okay, that's kind of cute. Oh, and then you know that your earrings can't be out, so I did some earrings. If you can see, I cut it on the colorful side of the box, so you have some different colors there. And that's it. You created your mask. Now, if you want to color it, all you have to do is use your markers. Okay, let's say you want, I don't know, purple lips. Okay, and you color. Okay, so kind of you get the drift of what we're trying to do. So you see, if you keep coloring, you give her life. You give your mask life. And I'm going to tell you another thing. If you want to use this as a 3D, okay, well, all you have to do is stand her up, and maybe with a toilet paper roll, if you find any out there, because I know we have a shortage, but you could glue it here and make her stand and make a little square stand so she won't go forward or fall, and you have a 3D sculpture. Okay, another thing, if you want to use your mask, you could just cut out the eye part, okay, and cut out maybe the mouth part, and then you could use it as your own mask. Okay, so I hope you have fun with it. Bye, stay safe.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of our West African dance class. You first start off learning how to do a dance called cuckoo. We're still going to keep continuing to do cuckoo. Again, this is Dance of the Harvest. It's pronounced cuckoo. Yes, cuckoo. So, the first 2 steps you did last week were 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So today, we're going to learn 2 or 3 new steps. So the first one I want to teach you guys is really, it's a little complicated. We're going to start. So, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. So on this, you're going to hop a little bit though. So it's going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. So we're going to crank the music up a little bit. I want you guys to see how you do it full out. 1 second. Alright. 5, 6, 5, 6, and go. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Alright. So, another step. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, music. 5, 6, 5, 6, and go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and stop. Alright? Again. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, again, you guys heard the dance called cuckoo. So those are 4 steps in this great dance. Dance of the Harvest again. Funga, Alafia, Ashe, Ashe. Have a great day, guys.
Hi, Miss Cheryl here from the Northeast Lake branch of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Florida. We hope you enjoyed your peek behind the blue doors. Just as our members do each day, we want you to feel welcomed and engaged. If you'd like to spend more time with us before you see us here again, please visit us at www.bgccf.org and click on Virtual Programming. You will find programming for the arts, physical fitness, career development, well-being, and health. Thank you so much for taking the time, and until we meet again, have a great day. Bye!